Here we are, Ninja 400 impressions after the first 100 kilometers. I upgraded from the 250, always green one, and I have 4 major complaints about this thing. Actually not really major, but you should know about them before buying. The first is the exhaust. The exhaust is too big and ugly and it sounds not too good, but it's just not the issue. If you drive normally, so you have your foot here, everything is going to be okay, but if you drive more aggressively, so you have the tip of the foot here, you're always going to touch the exhaust, and this is just a bad design flow. I don't know who designed this, probably a very short Japanese man, and the same short Japanese man designed these plastics. They come out a lot. Look at the profile of the bike. She really goes this way. It's really large and wide at the front, and you're always going to be touching this part, which is uncomfortable. I don't know why they designed it this way. Look at that. This angle goes against your knee. If you're short, you're not gonna touch this. You're gonna be touching this part, and this is okay, but here, right in this part. And if you're taller than me and I'm 180, you're gonna be touching these pieces, so it's gonna be very bad. So if you're taller than me, don't buy this bike. Just simply don't buy this bike. Third thing that I don't like too much are the handlebars. They are a little bit more closed toward the inside, and they are a little bit lower, which is not ideal because you feel like more weight on your wrists, and it could be a little better, but whatever. And therefore the seat feels a little bit higher. I don't know why, but I can tell you that this one is much stiffer than the 250, and this is really bad news because the 250 was already pretty uncomfortable, but this one is even worse. Maybe this is gonna get better with time. I really hope so, otherwise I'll have to do something about it. Actually I don't know if it's the fifth, but the space underneath this thing, the storage space, is just stupidly small. I don't know who thought about this. Very small. They could have done something much better there, but they didn't. So these are my complaints about the Ninja. And the last one, but it's really picky, is the shape of the tank. Because if you have some like magnetic bag like I have, you can't really attach it properly because there are these shapes and these angles that actually won't allow the bag to lock in every position. So you kind of have to find your way, but it's not perfect. I mean, it's just bag dependent, so that's just my case probably. Other than that, I feel the bike is very quick. It's much more powerful than the 250. You can feel it like in 2 seconds. Low range is very torquey compared to the 250, and it's a great upgrade. I actually upgraded just for the ABS, and because my 250 was 10 years old, 55,000 kilometers, and she was wobbling when I was going 70 kilometers per hour, so I couldn't ever leave the handlebars. So that was my reason for upgrading, because other than that, the power was kind of okay for me after 7,000 or 8,000 RPMs. But this one is a whole new league. So these are my impressions. I hope I told you something that you didn't know before, and now you can go try this.